Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting edition to Cooking with Jordan, a.k.a. Clean Cooking with Big J. Tonight we're going to be doing Deep Sea Edition. We're going to be cooking some deep sea creatures. We're going to be cooking some salmon, Seafood Edition. I'm excited. We're going to hop on over to the kitchen, cook a little bit of salmon and veg. I'm excited. It's going to be fun. So we're doing some clean cooking today. We're going to be getting into some things, showing you how to debone a fish, steaming up the veg and all that. So let's go ahead and get into the kitchen. Let's get started. Yeah! Okay, here we are in the kitchen. We're going to be cooking some salmon today. We got our salmon fillet ready to go, ready to get seasoned here. We got our vegetables ready to get sauteed up here in a minute. We're going to go ahead and get started. I like cooking seafood. I don't like eating a lot of seafood. I do like salmon. I don't like eating a lot of seafood. But I do like cooking. It's a fun thing to cook. It's interesting. It's a unique kind of a dynamic. I always wanted to cook those sea enemies. Anemones. You know what I'm talking about? Those enemies, sea enemies. I don't know what it's called. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and start seasoning this thing. So let's get started. Cajun seasoning. You want to go ahead and give a nice coat of that because that's going to have your seasonings and your salt in it. So that's going to be basically all the salt that we're going to go ahead and use. And it's got some other seasonings in there, like some bell pepper seasonings and what have you. We're going to give that a nice coat. Onion powder. Go ahead and give that a nice coat. I like to push a little bit of garlic into the meat here. Kind of push some garlic in. When you go ahead and sear that and saute it, the garlic's going to brown. It's going to go inside of the salmon, give it a nice flavor. Black pepper. A nice coat of some black pepper there. You're going to get that nice. Want to get that little bit of bite to it. Get it to bite back a little bit. So it's cool. I like to do wild salmon because it's a little bit better than like farm-raised salmon that they like grow in a lab or something. I don't know how they do it or whatever they do, but it's a little bit better. It's a little bit healthier, I think, and a little bit more tasty. It's got a little more flavor to it. I like to do the sockeye salmon wild versus the farm grown. It tastes a little bit more natural, you know, less like it was grown in like Elon Musk bathtub, you know. So I like to go ahead and do that. A little bit of a better color on it too. It's not like pink. The pink stuff is actually a coloring that they put in it when they grow the salmon in fish like factories or in fish farms. The pink color that you see is a coloring. This is actually natural and it's kind of more red. The ones that are cooked in fishing farms are they have more fat because they don't move around a lot. It's kind of like veal. Instead of being like a wild salmon where it can move around, it's stuck in one little spot, so it gets a lot of fat. This is a little more lean. It's a little bit more better protein. Now we're going to go ahead and hop on over here to the stove. We've got our bell peppers cut up with some onions and garlic, a little bit of olive oil and butter. I'm going to go ahead and pop our vegetables in here, our carrots and broccoli. Get those BMs going, get those bowels moving a little bit when you're having some protein. You definitely want to get those bowels moving, get those, get some vegetables in there. We're going to go ahead and pop those in there right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Going to go ahead and season those up with a little bit of black pepper on those veg, a little bit of onion powder, and just a dash of garlic salt. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is beautiful. Look at this. You want to get that all nice and incorporated. You want to get a little toss in the pan. You want to get a little toss going. Oh, yeah. A little toss in the pan. A little beautiful toss right there. Very nice. Very nice. That's what I'm talking about. All right. We're going to get those going. Grab your salmon. Now we're going to go ahead and sear the outside of the salmon face down. Get those face down. The skin's going to peel right off when you cook them because when you cook it, it's easier to take it off afterwards because the skin's going to come right off when it cooks. You want to push those down. You got that nice sound going right there. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and flip the salmon and pop them in the oven. I got my nice cheetah print flipper there, my spatula there. Same color of thong that I wear in bed. All right, so let's do this. We got a beautiful color. We got a beautiful sear right there. Very nice. Nice golden brown. That garlic is very nice and cooked in there. All right, terrible for sound. Moving on. Open up the oven. Pop them in. And we're gonna look about maybe 5 to 7 minutes. We're gonna let those things finish up, and then we're gonna get started on our meal here. So we got a nice little Cajun style salmon going. Popped them in the oven. They're getting going. They're finishing up. Couple more minutes. I like the Cajun salmon style. It's got a nice, interesting kind of a kick to it. I like that Cajun style. I like that people French, that kind of Frenchish influence that they got down there. It's a nice style. I enjoy it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to some of this Salmon on a French Cajun style, however they talk. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure how they do that, but Cajun style salmon, a little bit of veg, broccoli, and some carrots, a little garlic, little bell peppers, Cajun seasoning, wild sockeye salmon. Be careful, a little socky in the eye, you frackin' biznatch. Do a quick little cleanup while you're waiting for your fish to finish up there. Just go ahead and give the table a quick wipe down, the counter, right? Put away your leftover ingredients. Pop a couple of dishes in the sink. Clean up a little bit. And the final product, beautiful. Look at that butter melting on. Look at that. Just take a moment and appreciate. Oh yeah, that's just, look at that beauty. That's like butter falling off a salmon mountain. Just a beautiful bit of butter just falling off Salmon Mountain. There, look at that. Is just that's like Picasso painting a, but except for Picasso painting a paint, it's with a paintbrush. It's just butter painting up off some Salmon Mountains right there. Oh my, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, you guys. Beautiful salmon, seared down, cooked, nice brown. Look at that golden garlic cooked into there. The butter's melting off like a couple of butt cheeks on there. You want to melt a little bit of butter on your girl's butt cheeks. This is how you do it right here, except for it's salmon. But you could do the same thing with butt cheeks if you wanted to. I could tell you that right now. Some first-hand experience, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, like the Kool-Aid guy would say, oh yeah! Let's eat some of this salmon. Let's try it out. It looks delicious. I'm excited. Let's do this. Okay, we're back at the table, ready to try it out. Let's take one more quick look at this beautiful salmon and veg plate that we got right here. Very nice, very beautiful. I'm loving it. McDonald's, sponsor me. I'm talking to you, Ronald. Anyways, let's try this stuff out. Cajun edition, Cajun style salmon with a little bit of veg. French pavillon style, a little Cajun, a little health, little sockeye, salmon, fresh, socky right in the eye. Let's go ahead, let's dig in, let's try it out. Let's go ahead and try it out here. Oh, you know what? Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Delicious. I'm amazing. You know, just a class act kind of guy. My goodness. I mean, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Lost for words, honestly. I don't even have any words to say. I couldn't say another word even if someone said, hey, Jordan, can you speak on the salmon? Can you talk about it? Can you say a few words, please? I'd say, you know what? I'm speechless. Don't even have anything else to say. You know what I'm talking about? Couldn't say another word even if you paid me $1 million to say I couldn't say another word about it. Because you know what? It takes your breath away. It really just does take your breath away. Speechless. Can't say another word about it. I mean, even when you got food in your mouth, it's like, you shouldn't talk with food in your mouth, right? But what are you going to do? You got nothing to say, because it's just so good. What are you about going to say? You can't say anything. Delicious. That's the last thing I'm going to say. Delicious, right? And I'm done. Not another word. What the hell is that? I don't know what else to say. Just great. Honestly, delicious. You know, what did Picasso say when he was finished painting that dude with the messed up face and his eye was up here and his, like, you know, his testicles were like on his ear? What did he say? Whatever he said, that's what I have to say about this meal. You know what I mean? I assume he said nothing. He let the work speak for itself, and that's what I like to do too. Let it speak for itself. Don't even say, you know, you can't talk about it. You just can't talk. It's know I wasn't going to say anything else, but it's delicious. It's unbelievable. I mean, Cajun seasoning really comes through when you're cooking seafood, in my opinion. Cajun's they know where it's at with seafood. They just know how to cook little shrimps, little salmons, and all that, what have yous. Mmm! Wow. Very nice. I mean, good job. Hey. Could have done without you guys. Appreciate you. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. That's going to go ahead and do it for me, guys. Cooking with Jordan, a.k.a. Clean Cooking with Big J, a.k.a. Rick Sanchez's Salmon Salamander. Doing it big. Finishing it up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Peace. Bam! Double guns. Brrr, bam! Holstered. Bye. I'm out of here. I think I've been poisoned by the Japanese. Oh, all the fish. It's too much. Oh.